I do believe, man, we have a special guest as it is the time now where we do ask the broker. And I'm seeing some things that say she is Coach Farrar tonight.
Oh, she a coach.
It ain't Miss Wanda tonight. It's Coach.
Coach.
You know what I mean? But we got a quick video before she come on. When she come on, we're going to let Coach do her thing. You know what I'm talking about? Tell her Bishop sent you.
Are you looking to find your ideal lifestyle? At Metropolitan Living Realty Group, we are the premier realty group who put you first. Our boutique real estate firm is comprised of an elite team of experienced, knowledgeable, and dedicated real estate professionals focused on your success. With our unique blend of cutting-edge thinking and highly personal real estate representation, we simply enjoy assisting our clients find their ideal lifestyle through home ownership. Contact us today.
Welcome back.
Hey!
Army fatigue all looking like Sister Soldier.
Guys, and this is my Washington, D.C. camouflage shirt and hat.
As long as it wasn't the Washington Commanders. They ain't got one soldier on their team, I swear.
That's what we're talking about tonight. Ironically. I got my coach's hat on. And what's up?
That better not be no Washington Commanders. I can't take it.
No. It's about the premier real estate company in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area.
Y'all better watch out, y'all. She got the military behind her.
So,
y'all in trouble.
Coach Wanda, welcome.
So look, this is about business, right? So I own a corporation, which is a business, and there's certain things that we need to do. And many of us don't. You could be a one-person business, but we need to operate like a business. And so one of the things is you normally have a year for your business, right? You operate by calendar year, or you may have a fiscal year, something like that. We operate by a calendar year, right? And so in that calendar year, there are 4 quarters. So for us, October just started, which means we're in our 4th quarter. So when you're in the 4th quarter of a football game, what is it that you're supposed to do? Tell me.
I'm going to win. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to win.
You go hard or you go home, right?
Because this is it right here.
I'm an ex-quarterback, so I'm a leader. We're going to win this game.
Absolutely. Yes. You put it all down. You run that ball or throw that pass, and you want to make sure that you finish this game strong, right?
Fact.
So business operation, if you're in this last quarter, it's not the time to slack. It's the time to finish strong. And that's what we need to remember. The holidays are coming up. People are still buying. You don't slack. You get your sales in. You focus on those goals that you said you wanted to do in this 2022 year. And you got not quite 3 months now. You got 2.5 months to do it. And so that's what it's about. If you're a business owner, let's be about business. Let's buckle down and get it done in this last quarter. It's a reminder that that's what you do if you're in business. You don't slack off in the last quarter. You go hard or you go home. If you're going to be in it, be in it. If you're going to do it. It's the time to be serious. You focus and you finish. And so that's the initial message.
Okay.
The second message is you do have another game, hopefully. You didn't go out.
That's why you got to treat it like the playoffs. You never know. Never know.
So October is typically the time for planning for your next year. So if you're a calendar year like me, now it's time to get everything in place for 2023. So what is it that you want to do for 2023? You need to put that down, write that down somewhere. What's important to you? And some of the things, like when you're finishing strong and you're reevaluating the things you said you was going to do in 2022, you need to eliminate those things off your list that you did not get a chance to do, and you know you're not going to finish, because that's going to take away your energy for what you really need to do and complete for the year. But all is not for naught. You can put that on your 2023 list. So you just move it over. Focus on that, but I'm gonna plan to do it for the next year. And you just don't say it, you know. You have to put together a strategy to do it. So if it takes me 10 steps to get to the door, what are the 10 steps?
Yeah.
What are they? Whatever it is you want to do, if it's something that you want to complete, you need to identify the steps, whether it's to make a phone call, fill out an application, redo your resume, go to networking events, contact a friend, host a party, whatever it is, so that you can get to that goal. And when you list those steps, you don't stop there. You literally need to put them on your calendar. So I got the 10 steps, right, for next year, for one of my goals. And it made the first step could have been make a phone call. Okay, I'm gonna make that phone call on January the 3rd.
Yeah, I was just about to say, is it best to give yourself a deadline?
Absolutely.
Because some people would say, well, as long as I know to make it this year, I'll make it this year. I just don't know.
You keep floundering. If you don't specifically put down the things, and you can adjust, but you need something to focus on, a target. So if you say, okay, on January the 5th, I'm going to call this person and we're going to schedule a lunch so that we can talk about XYZ. And then on January the 25th, I'm going to fill out this application for blah, 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 which would take me to the next step. And you got to put it all on the calendar. And even if you miss it, don't beat up on yourself, because life happens. He's like, oh, but I still need to get this done. Let me do it now. I didn't do it on January 25th, but let me do it at January 28th. Right. And you do that for all your major things. And thing like with, was it Disney, they say you under promise and over deliver. A lot of people just say they're gonna do too much, and then they feel defeated when they don't get it done. So it's those little things that you have to make sure you put them down and you celebrate those. Yay, I made that phone call. Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people think just by saying, okay, I'm a business owner, that makes them a business owner.
They calling themselves a business owner. And after 3 years of no profit, it becomes a hobby.
Yep, it's a big hobby. Well, how much do I know? Because
I've been a hobby before.
You see, DJ Rick Entertainment, I love my business. I have a business. And then another thing, though, Wanda, that I found out, what keeps me going is short-term goals and long-term goals. And my thing is I focus on my short-term goals, but I also put those two long-term goals, working on those as I'm working on the short-term. You know what I'm saying? And it works well. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny that you said that, because that's what my daughter just said to me when I was saying the big pitch and then 10 steps to get there. She said, that's a long-term goal with short-term goals. And then you did the exact same.
Yeah, you got to. And you got to stick with it. When I bought my first house, when I came out 7 years after that, I owned the house. That was my long-term goal. I got my long-term goal when I got arrested, and when I got out, I said I vowed I never. This 24 years later, right? You know, so when I got out 7 years later, I had my first house.
But you know, just the steps alone, some people might say, you know what, I know what I gotta do to get there, but that's gonna take forever. Nobody has patience. It's like everybody want it, but we don't want to work for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like
it's like instantaneous results. or they see where they think you are, because people don't really know what's going on with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they think you in a certain place and they should be where you are, and they don't see the grind. Years of the grind and the dedication to
They just see the results.
Yeah, they see the results. And then some of the results aren't what they may think it is. And if they knew some of it, they probably wouldn't even want it.
And I tell you this that just sound like the music business to me. So I see it a lot, and I ain't know it until I got into it. And I was like, man, I wish somebody would have told me long. I'm in it now, but I wish somebody would have told me long ago.
Yeah, well, I may have done it a little differently, if I had known. And that's part of what I kind of do with my organization is I'm like, you don't have to go through everything I went through. Some things you need to go through just to learn and get the experience. But I can eliminate quite a bit. I'm like, that ain't worth it. They say, you say no all the time. I said, because most of the time when people contact me, they either stealing or selling. And they be like, huh? I said, what they stealing or selling today? No.
So it takes a lot. It has to be in you though. It has to be in you to make yourself grind, to make yourself push forward, to keep going. Stop. I tell people all the time, stop looking at social media, trying to live like that and be like that, live up to their standards when, again, like you just said, you don't know what it took for them to get there, and you don't even know if it's real. Mm-hmm. You don't know what they got for real.
A lot of times, like you can fake it in this area. Like if you go to other high price areas, you can't fake it. Obviously, you can't live there, but around here, you can kind of front a little bit.
You always fake at home for other people.
Yeah, I gotta
at home for people at home, but then you go out of town. Yeah, I should have stayed at home, my bro.
See, I got a VW Cadillac. I'm faking it like I got a Cadillac. I got VW.
At least it's a foreign.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. But it's just the standards people, and sometimes people overexert themselves. They put too many high standards of themselves, like you say, but it's not realistic. They're not being realistic with themselves.
No, it's like, and they're not realistic with people. Like they'll say, I'm going to do blah, 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 and then don't follow up, don't finish it. And it's like, you didn't, and a lot of times, nobody asked you for all that. Like,
it's a lot of fairy tale happiness I be seeing people searching for, and disregarding all the realities that they have. So it's weird, it's crazy. Also, I hope they lessons become blessings, but I hope they don't have to learn the hard way.
Yeah, and a lot of times just being real is refreshing. I mean, I will tell people, I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got something with one daughter. I got something else that I'm responsible for doing right now. So I may not be the best person to work with right now because I'm distracted. And I'd rather just tell people, and guess what they say? We'll wait. A lot of people are like, we'll wait because we want to work with you. But I didn't jump in there and pretend like I had the time to do it and then disappointed them. They already knew I'm a human. I got a life. I got stuff that I need to do. I have priorities. And if you're willing to wait for me, but a lot of times I work with someone, I said, is it okay for one of the agents to work with you? And I'll be there to kind of monitor and be available to discuss things. And we can do that. They can respect that.
What'd you say, Rick?
I can't do that. I need Wanda there.
What?
I can't do that. I got Wanda there. Y'all, I'll wait for her. Wanda, so you finish cold.
Appreciate we ain't need that house this year anyway.
Yeah. You know, I know I'm getting a job done with Wanda, so I'll just hold on.
With the goal is for everybody that works with me to be as good as, if not better. And so that's the whole goal. So it'll be like working with me, or the 2.0 version, hopefully. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
We're working at that.
Because
So
hopefully she taught them anyway. So
yeah, you know, especially if it's the crew that was with her at Emory Day, we good.
Yes. We had a great time.
Yeah, that's a good crew, y'all. So,
you all were fun.
Got a good team.
Thank you.
So you mentioned that people are still buying right now.
They are.
Even in this time frame where the prices, as far as the price of living, is so high, and it's holiday season, wintertime, things of that nature.
So this is the deal. Everybody needs somewhere to live.
Facts. Facts. But you know what though? This old white man asked me this question, and I was kind of like, I don't know. My answer might have been the same as everybody else's. He said, if your rent was due and your car note was due, if you didn't pay your rent, you was gonna get evicted, and if you didn't pay your car note, they was gonna repo your car. He asked me which one would I pay for. I said I would pay my rent, so I had somewhere to stay. And he says, you can live in your car, but you can't drive your house.
That's true. That's true. You still have somewhere to live. You have your car.
Sounded good. I looked at him like, boy, you's a fool. But then I started thinking about it. Like, what?
It's temporary. It's temporary. Eventually, you want somewhere to live.
Cause I'll pay my rent and hide my car.
That's what I'm about to say, bitch. We from the streets, man.
Leroy.
Hey, Leroy, look, I need you to hold my car. Let's switch cars, all right?
Can I put this in your garage?
Yeah. You drive my car, I drive your car.
I'm going to Uber to your house tomorrow morning for work.
Exactly.
He said, you gave me that advice, sir. Pay for my car and I would drive right to your house. And I would, yeah.
Yeah, I know that. We're going to switch cars. Then you can park my car in your garage while I drive yours. Yeah, that'll work.
Man, but look, I got a homie though on the flip side. He'll charge you to put your car in the back of his house.
Oh, well, see, that's an entrepreneur. So does he have a business plan?
Man, if I could afford to pay you, I could go ahead and pay the car note.
Exactly.
But that's just what it is.
Right? But look, he goes in the book in the Rolodex. You know, you're like, oh, hey, I know somebody.
You know it, but it's always smart though to have that business plan though. Don't just jump into it and be like, hey, I'm a businessman today and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm doing this and doing that, but it sounds good because I'm a businessman.
I still hear the ladies.
And you know, when you work it in your passion or your purpose, then there's a motivation to do all these things because you really have a yearning to get stuff done. So a lot of times you have to finance that dream. So many of us may have to keep that job in order for us to work in the area that gives us life, you know. And so just recognizing that, because part of your plan may be the transition. I need to make enough money from my business so that I can either pull back from the other job or be able to leave it all together.
Yeah, ultimately that should be the goal, is to leave it all together.
If you want to. But the other part of having a business is depending on what kind of business, you shouldn't have to be there once you get it to a certain point. So a lot of us, our business involves us, right?
Yeah.
We are the kind of like the product in a sense. But as you transition, like I used to be a real estate agent, now I'm an owner of a company. Now I'm trying to transition that skill set into others. Like I was saying, somebody who can do it as good as, if not better, so that I can be able to go and fly to wherever I want to go for at least a week or two, hopefully a month.
Enjoy all the hard work that you already put in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's the same thing I'm working on now with the sound company. That's funny that you talking about it, because I was just telling my nephew and them, look, I need y'all to teach y'all this so that I can do other things. And when I come, all I got to do is hop on the board, run the board, and I'm gone. Y'all break it down. Y'all take the truck, drop the truck off, and y'all do what y'all do. That's what I'm trying to get into now, because
Absolutely.
You know, by me running sound, and then people constantly calling me. I got to go look at venues and other things, so I could be doing other things and having them run the sound plus set up the sound and come pick the truck up, drop your truck off, take the truck, go set up, and that's the way I want it. That's the way I'm shooting for now. That's the transition I'm shooting.
You transition. At one point you were the technician, then you become the manager of your business. I mean, you still your stamp is still there.
Yeah.
But you play another role. And then you can increase your profits because you can do more things.
Yeah, time to move on.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Wanda, we are sorry that we are running out of time.
Oh, this is wonderful.
However, they still need to know where you're at. How can they reach out to you and your business so they can become smart businessmen and women?
And look, I miss my partner, Justice.
She be out.
Who you talking about? Bishop and DJ Rick? Oh, Justice. That's right.
Oh no, Big June. Big June. She talking about.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Justice. Don't play with me.
It's a bachelor party. It's a bachelor party.
People go to the bachelor party. I'm here. I always been one of the guys. They be forgetting. I'm like, I am a girl.
She gonna get us for this one. She done seen us wave our hands in there. Oh, she gonna get us good for this.
Oh yeah. I
didn't know she would.
I support her. But look, I'm Wanda Farrar on Instagram. You can look me up by my name or the real estate broker to come up under the real estate broker in case you can't spell my name right. And then it's all A's, those only vowels. But anyway, on Facebook is Metropolitan Living Realty Group is our business page, and it's my name again for my personal profile. So you can catch me there. And what was the other thing I wanted? I wanted to say that that I'm on a Party Mode Live, the party before the party.
That's what I'm talking about. God damn it.
Representing.
Better ask somebody.
I'm talking about. Definitely appreciate you coming on the show as always. I'm sure Justice is cussing us out and praising you at the same time. Always. Till the next time, Ask the Broker. We'll be waiting for you. Coach.
Thank you, guys.
We're going to call you Coach.
Coach
Wanda today.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you.
In the game,
I
Coach.
enjoy you guys. Have a good night.
You too.